Well, if you are still planning to fly this week, it's going to look a lot different than what we saw last year. On our second holiday since the pandemic started, travelers are returning in some big numbers despite increased threat from the Omicron wave. The amount of people traveling by air over the last few days has doubled compared to 2020, but it still has not exceeded those 2019 numbers. Travel journalist Peter Greenberg is joining us live tonight. So, Peter, airport travel numbers expected to peak later this week. What should people be preparing for if they're heading to the airport?
Well, prepare for patience because the staffing numbers are still low. The TSA is still understaffed. There's still staffing issues at the airlines. And of course, once you're on the ground, staffing level problems at hotels. So it's just Thanksgiving all over again. Remember, they haven't fixed those staffing problems, and they won't probably until March or April of next year.
With Omicron right now, are people canceling plans? What are you seeing?
I'm going to give you a qualified yes. For international flights, they're canceling those trips, but they're not canceling travel, meaning they're booking Plan B and Plan C, which may be domestic flights. And when we check with the airlines, they tell us they've seen no uptick in any cancellations on domestic flights. United Airlines, for example, expecting 420,000 passengers per day.
Are the lockdowns in some countries impacting travel? What is that doing to the season?
Well, the lockdowns are increasing. You have Israel locking down. Thailand just locked down. Austria's been locked down. The Netherlands are locked down. And then there have been some selective lockdowns. For example, in France, they're not just locking down, but they're telling travelers from Great Britain and the United Kingdom they can't come. So these changes are happening almost every day, sometimes 2 or 3 times a day, and the testing regimes are changing. So, for example, I just came back from Tanzania. In order to go there and return, I had to do 3 tests. 1 test 96 hours before I left, an immediate test when I landed, and of course the U.S. rules require me to do a test within 24 hours of my return.
Is there a test shortage internationally like we're seeing here in the U.S.?
Not that I'm aware of. The demand is not as high. There is obviously it's demand high for Americans coming back or anybody who's vaccinated coming back to the United States.
What are some of the hotels doing right now to deal with the surge?
Well, here's the interesting thing. Overseas, there's the subtext. People afraid not to go, but to get there and be stuck and not be able to get home. So a lot of hotels and resorts, and some countries in particular in the Caribbean, are saying, hey, we're going to charge you $10 a day for an insurance plan, which will cover you for your quarantine should you test positive at our expense. Some of the hotels are covering that as well, and they'll fly you back. Obviously, a need to talk with your travel agent or those countries directly to find out what policies are in place.
Peter, if people do feel safe to travel, are there deals to be had right now?
There are not. I'm sorry. There are not. Look, airlines are flying between 90 and 95% full. It's the law of supply and demand. But if you want to book ahead, look at January 4th till May 15th, but do that now because those numbers are only going to get worse as we get into the next year and people start traveling again. That also applies if you have frequent flyer miles that you haven't redeemed. Redeem them before January 4th because next year the numbers of miles you're going to need to redeem are going to go up and the availability of seats is going to come down.
All right. Great as always, Peter. Thanks. Good to see you. Thanks for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.